Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So this is kind of the next update on the trailer. Never got around to the wiring or lights. Everything else has been happening. So I've been coming out here fooling around because like I got off at 8 o'clock. It's like 9:20 now, so I'm just getting out here to start. And I gotta be back at work at 6 a.m. So it's just been a long week and I got a few more days to go. I think Thursday's like my first day off. So I think I showed that I had the foam, everything foamed up for the most part, and I'm gonna flip y'all around and show you that here in a second and just kind of show you what this process is and where I'm at. So y'all stick around. All right, so I haven't foamed that yet. I'm probably gonna wait till I put the new door in, because I'm gonna have to take this out, and so I can put the new wall in, and then set the new door or that door back, or whatever. So I haven't put that in yet till I got to that point. As I said before, the ones with the wires running through them, I've left that open until I redo the lights. I am hoping to do that tomorrow. I think I'm gonna have some help. If I don't, then I may wait until I'm off again. I've got to go to the VA Thursday. I think a lawyer's calling me Friday. We'll see how it goes. I've got a few days off though. But we got the foam in everywhere else that doesn't have wires, except for just a wee little bit here, because of course there's wires and there's a wire there. I've got to pull those jacks out. I've got new jacks that came in. I think I showed that. And then I got a couple little panels here, 4 little spots I've got to fill in still. And I'm probably going to go back and tape this. It's just me. Probably isn't going to do any good, but I've got some of that air conditioning tape, that good stuff, and I'm probably going to tape where I split this and where I've had to do seams. But I split it so it would slide in behind the rail on both sides. But all this is spray foam, so I went ahead and spray foamed all that. I did finally found not an easy way. One of those little electric things that you cut foam with would be freaking awesome to, yeah. But I don't have one. So I'm using a hacksaw blade, so I'm gonna show you kind of the process of that. As y'all can see, this wall is all that's left. Last night I did the front wall and all the way down this side and got that even, so it's ready for the boards to go up. But hopefully tomorrow when I get off work, I can come pull the lights, get all the new lights on it, get everything ready in that aspect, and then I'll do the wiring, put the rest of the foam in, and put the walls up. So y'all stick around and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing to remove this. So y'all probably can't see right now, but I'll be down there in just a minute. So that's basically, it's a piece of a hacksaw blade, but that's basically what I've been doing. Seems to work pretty good. Allow you to get on down through there. Started off trying to use a Zawsaw blade, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Different people call them different things. Reciprocating saw, that kind of thing. It works, but it's so thick it won't bend and causes a bit of an issue. So as you can tell, I've got a few more of these to go through and have that foam taken care of. it was kind of funny. That's Right Recycling, I'd said something to him, I didn't have light out here and I couldn't work at night. And he's like, hey dummy, you know, you bought the lights to go in there, just run a drop cord out there and you'll have light. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, good idea. So now I can work when the sun goes down, which has been a big help because that's how I did everything last night. But this light right here in the floor, it's 4 bulbs. I plan on mounting it up here. Probably somewhere about here, maybe directly over the bar. It just depends. We'll see as I get to that point. But I want that on a light switch over here. I'll probably have 2 switches. One will work this one, and then the other one will work these lights. And I plan on running, and I've already bought them, the single bulb ones, and run 3 down this side and 3 down this side, and they'll all be tied together, but they all have pull chains too, so I can turn on and off as I need, whatever I need, however I need it. But I think that will produce enough light for me, and I can run the back, or I can turn the front off, or vice versa, or whatever. The way right now I'm planning on setting this up is I'm gonna put a mattress up here and just sleep on the floor in the front. So I can turn all the lights off and leave that one on, and when I'm ready to go to bed, I can pull the chain and go to bed. Not a big deal. And we'll see as time changes and things go on and I go to events, I may end up putting a bed back here in the back. Or who knows? Who knows? Biggest thing is right now I'm just trying to get up and going, get it put together, get it ready, find out what I need, or if I need anything for federal stuff, like do I need an IFTA, do I need a DOT because of my haul weight. Pretty sure truck and trailer together is pretty close to that 10,000 mark, and at 10,001 it kind of throws you in something else. So this trailer's probably somewhere probably 3,500 pounds. The new ones are like 2,500, but this is aluminum in the new ones, and that's not aluminum in here. So this trailer weighs a lot more than that, and that kind of thing. So that, and I put a couple little pieces of steel up there. This is 3/4 inch plywood going in the front because of the weight I'm gonna hang on the front wall. Everything else I'm gonna go back with 1/4 inch. I think 1/4 inch will be plenty. And I've got to add about, I'm gonna guess 800 to 1,000 pounds of just power to the front as well, between power inverter or the inverter, the batteries. I plan on putting a generator out there, mini fridge, AC unit, that kind of thing. So all that's going to kind of be housed on the front. So after I get that set up and all, if I need to add extra weight, it's going to add back here to the back. So I say supplies and stuff like that, it's going to be sitting behind this back axle if it's boxed up, that kind of thing, until I can get my stuff in. I plan on putting drawers over here so I can have different types of coins in each drawer. I can have different types of dog tags, cat tags, different types of things that you could do with necklaces, stuff like that. And who knows, I may end up putting a 3D printer in here and that kind of thing. So whole lot of stuff, whole lot to work on. The CNC may end up in here for wood too. We'll just see as we go, and see exactly what people want and that kind of thing. And as we get to events and find out what they want, there'll be other arrangements made and stuff like that to the trailer. So hopefully we can just get her up, get her running, and that kind of thing. And like I said, I told y'all I'd show you every step of the way, and so far I haven't missed anything. But I wanted to be sure that you could see what I'm doing to build this, to rebuild it. I haven't showed you the full build, but I have broke down each individual thing that I've done so y'all could see some of it. So if it's something that you wanted to do later, you have some idea. And I'm not saying that the way I'm doing it's right by any means. All of us are different. All of us want different things. My son-in-law was actually just standing in the trailer with me explaining how he's doing his. But he does drifting, so he drifts. He has a drift car. And he's my mechanic for a lot of stuff too. And I've shared some of their stuff out before on their events and stuff, but he rolls a drift car up in here and bolts it down, and he's putting a drop bed in. I think he said queen size. It'll be on the ceiling and it'll drop down, and then he's putting a shower up here and that kind of thing. So they want it more comfortable and livable than what I'm going for. Well, I mean, I was in the military. I'm okay with you know, roughing it or whatever. I'm fully comfortable that way. So we'll see what happens as time goes on, and I really hope y'all have been enjoying this. But as usual, drop your comments below. I've gotten some great comments from some people with their ideas, and I really enjoy stuff like that, because that's one of the reasons why I work a lot with my dad, and I bring my friends over to help me work on stuff, because it allows me to hear other ideas, see other ideas, and they get to see mine and hear mine. And sometimes I merge them together. Sometimes I completely switch and go to theirs because theirs is better. I've always been a work together person. Not too fond of working by myself because I like to talk a lot of crap and while I'm working, and it's just fun. So I think that's just how I grew up with my dad. I spent most of my time with my dad. He was always building something, making something, rewiring something, or whatever. So anyway, hope y'all enjoy, and we'll see y'all next time.